Good morning. So, regardless of what it might state down here in the corner, where it shows the time being 7:11, it is actually 7:08 a.m. And I am not one really for politics until it comes to prophecy. And I am watching Good Morning America, which I really despise. I only watch the crawl down at the bottom when I can see it, when we do not have school closings, and which we are undergoing a lot of cancellations because of this rainy weather, which could develop into what they call freezing rain, which just means that it is raining, but yet the air temperature is still cool enough to where that rain can freeze on the surfaces of trees, roads, vehicles, residences, so on and so forth. But anyways, here in the United States, they are trying to get people out to cast their popular votes. And as far as within the Republican race, we are down to two candidates, which I still feel that this is so very early in the year for this nonsense to be taking place. But anyways, down to two candidates, Trump and Haley. All right. Now, as far as I'm concerned, as far as what I have been able to see into the future, Mr. Trump will win. I do not care to see a female in office. No, I am not being uh, discriminatory or biased. I just don't feel that a female is adequate to run this country under any given circumstance. Nikki Haley is one that no votes should be cast for. She is a past UN, United Nations ambassador. You cannot trust anyone that has had any involvement with the United Nations. Plain and simple. To have that connection, it does not matter if you are Republican or Democrat. If you are affiliated or have been affiliated with the United Nations, you don't deserve any type of leadership position, flat out. I have watched many videos that were recorded at the United Nations headquarters in New York City. And let me tell you what, those videos and the screenshots that I took from those videos, you would not believe what I have captured. Yes, I have captured very strange entities within the meetings there. I have many screenshots. No, that is one thing that I do not plan to release, at least not at any time soon. The United Nations is a very evil, corrupt organization. And I don't care who says what. That is my firm belief. Nikki Haley is not one for this country. Donald Trump says that. And I am not one that stands behind Donald Trump. I just know and understand his role to be played. Nikki Haley has no room in that role. She has no room in the prophecies of tomorrow. Donald Trump does, unfortunately. And that guy scares me. And I'll be honest with that. But anyways, this is about Nikki Haley, this recording. I cannot stand to even look at her. Much like the governor here in West Michigan, or in Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer. I have posted many a comments about that female. She's been a disease. She's been a plight to this state. Nikki Haley will be a disease and a plight to this whole country if you give her your popular vote. Remember, people, your votes don't matter in this country. All this is a popularity contest. It's those that you put into office that votes, known as the electoral vote, that puts these selected people into their positions. Remember, it is a selection process, not an election process. We only cast a popular vote. Those popular votes don't matter. We have seen this in the past through a couple of elections in my lifetime to where it was proven that this country voted for one specific person, and that vote was overturned through the electoral votes. In those times, those politicians that vote to put someone in office, they turned their backs on this country. They turned their backs on their popular vote. Think about that. If you're one to get out there and actually cast a vote, make sure you do it responsibly. See, they tell us not to drink and drive, to drive responsibly. Well, people, vote responsibly. I'm tired of hearing this rhetoric and narrative of, well, Joe Biden and Donald Trump's just far too old and we need a change. Well, you put Nikki Haley in office and it will be a change for the worse, guaranteed. It's not going to be pretty under Trump, but it'll be far, far worse under female leadership, especially that of Nikki Haley, because of her ties to the United Nations. Flat out, that's the only and main reason why I have such a bug up my butt over Nikki Haley, is because of her past ties to the United Nations. So, please, take what I say into consideration. That'll be enough said. Have a great one.